Yes, sir. We're back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by Betting Pros. You know me, you know the voice, you know the guy. It's me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Okay, it has been a weekend, a huge weekend of college basketball. I love the NCAA tournament. And we came out in the plus on the weekend. Very good. A lot of bets, a lot of things going. Let's go ahead and get through here. Look at all of that. Look at all that weekend action. And that's just the stuff against the spread. I mean, come on. I'm not even going to get to the first half unders that destroyed at 72% over the course of the first round. So, man, here we go. Baylor money line cash. Then we went ice cold for a little while. Grand Canyon, Troy. First of all, let's talk about all the dogs. We were robbed of getting these dogs that upset the big seeds this year. Very chalk. We didn't get a lot of dogs, so all my dog plays end up flopping. Grand Canyon flop, Troy flop, Marquette. That was my fault. Should have never trusted Shaka Smart. Every year I let Shaka Smart trick me. Uh, I don't know how I do it. All right, and then start the next day. McNeese dog flop. I don't even have Drake up there. But we got the Drake dog. That was the only dog that really big dog that came in for us over the course of the weekend, which really sucks. But Baylor and BYU were both even money, cash both of those plays. Houston first half laying 2.5, never in doubt, especially with them almost blowing the game late. That's why we play Houston in the first half. Guess what? I'm rolling back next week. Houston in the first half. Come back on Michigan State, laying 6.5, get the dub there with a nice sweat. And then, oh my gosh, Oregon. Oregon was right there. Oregon back. First of all, Oregon was up 15 like 5 minutes into the first half. They blow the lead. They're down at half. They're down big majority of the game. They battle back all the way at the end and miss free throws. 10 missed free throws for Oregon in a game where we could have hit Oregon on the money line and hit the spread. A whole bunch of missed free throws at the end of the game. Guess what? Another missed free throw solidifies the fact that we're not going to get the cover here. Oregon lose by 4. That's a really annoying loss. If Oregon holds on and we get Oregon money line there, that's a really good weekend. I'm cool at 9-7. I'm up a couple. I'm cool. I hit the dog. Got a couple plus money plays. I feel all right, but I would have loved more. It felt like we left some meat on the bone there. So can't wait to attack the next weekend of college basketball. I will say that. Looking forward to that. We'll have those plays drop a little bit later in the week. But 2 plays in the NBA. We got to get back into the NBA and kill some time until then. And it's been rough. I will admit, last week was very rough in the NBA. So let's try to have a better one here. I got 2 plays that I like, and I'm going to share with you. But first, talk about the college basketball on the weekend. You still can get into that pick'em contest here over at Betting Pros, bettingpros.com/contest. Pick your winners against the spread. You can pick them straight up, total, all of that gets tied into a chance to win either thousands of dollars in FanDuel credits. You can win a signed Shaq jersey. You can win annual BP subscription. You can win a bunch of stuff. So why don't you go try it? It's free. Like, come on, it's completely free. Go over there, bettingpros.com/contest. All right. We have to find some footing in the NBA. So we're gonna go with a couple of things. Couple of things that's been working for us. Let's get back to the totals here. We have the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Both the 76ers and the Pelicans are on back-to-backs. Yeah, both of them are on back-to-backs for this game. Pelicans somehow, some reason, are laying 6.5. Oh, man, I just can't imagine. What a toilet bowl. I mean, this is a toilet bowl of all toilet bowls, and he's laying 6.5 here. But I got my toilet bowl drop here on thing. Yeah, this is a toilet bowl. So, all right. Total's at 233.5. That's how I want to attack this. I want to take the over 233.5. Both of these two teams have been horrible over the last 5 games defensively. Pelicans are giving up 121.6 points per game. The 76ers are giving up 128.4. 76ers are giving up 120 plus like hotcakes to everybody who's coming. And somehow, some way, they're finding out different ways to score the basketball and somehow keep these games somewhat competitive. Even got a win against the Detroit Pistons. So here we are. We have two teams that aren't defending recently. They're both giving up crazy percentage, almost 60% from the no 60% from the field. Both of these two teams giving up 60% from the field over the last 5 games. Defensive ratings in the toilet. The pace is horrible, but it doesn't matter because as soon as you slow that pace down and force them to play half court defense, they're not really doing anything, getting any stops. It's been really, really bad. If you go back and look at this over the course of an entire season, on the second leg of a back to back, it's actually defense is really, really not been played for these two teams. So on the second leg of a back to back, the 76ers are 8-5 against to the over. I'm sorry. 8-5 to the over and the Pelicans are 8-6 to the over. When you look at the opponent's team total, 76ers are 7-6 to their opponent's team total. The Pelicans are 11-3. Maybe a nice little sprinkle there on the 76ers team total over here. 11-3 to the 76ers team total. So I really, really like that 76ers team total play. I do like the Pelicans play because look at what the 76ers have done. I mean, I told you the averages, but just look at the last 5 games: 132 to Atlanta, 128 to San Antonio, 133 to OKC, 144 to who is this? Houston, and then 125 to Dallas in a game they won. So Philly's been really, really bad defensively too, and I want to back that too. So I'm going to take the full game total here. Feel really good about the team total for the 76ers as well. I like team total. I mean, I like everything. Only reason I don't like the Pelicans team total as much as the 76ers is because you're getting a discount on the 76ers because they're a dog. So official play here for me, I'm just going to combine it all into one. I think we're going to see a bunch of points and from two teams who are playing horrible defensively right now, and it's a toilet bowl. So let's just see a bunch of points and going up and down the court rather than trying to figure out who's going to actually win this game. So over 233.5 for the Philadelphia 76ers and the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, play number 2 is going to be my guy, Kevin Durant. Now, we've been backing Kevin Durant on the points and rebounds recently at different times. It's been at 29.5. I have here. We've got it at 30.5 before. Now it's at 32.5. Prop bet Chi still likes it a little bit, but it's a little bit too much for my taste. And you know how I like to think about it, like the stock market: buy low, sell high. Well, it's a sell high on Durant points and rebounds, but his rebounds and assists are still a buy low here at 9.5. Prop bet cheat sheet thinks it's a 5-star play here and project Kevin Durant for 11.2 rebounds and assists in this game, 68% cover probability. And he's been over this line in 10 of his last 15 games and 4 of his last 5 games. Very, very consistent. You look at this game, they're going up against the Milwaukee Bucks, and I think this is going to be an under game. Give the Suns their credit after I haven't been giving them credit all season. They've been playing really good defensively over the past few games and started to come down from that a little bit, but they just got a really good win against Cleveland, who's been reeling. So they've been playing a lot better defensively. The Bucks have been playing really, really well defensively, and this is Doc Rivers, old school coach. He knows who's going to try to get this team going. Is Kevin Durant. And so with Giannis, with Brook Lopez, with Kyle Kuzma, with all the bodies he can throw at Kevin Durant, I expect him to throw him bodies, throw doubles, do anything to get the ball out of Kevin Durant's hand. And Kevin Durant, being such a really good passer and high basketball IQ, it makes really good decisions with the basketball and is able to rack up a bunch of assists. We know how he gets down. They're going to need him to be able to help offset the rebounding with, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Kyle Kuzma again. So I think that there's opportunity for him to get a lot of rebounds and assists in this game and kind of add that to his contribution rather than scoring on the stat book. He'll get his when he can, of course, but I think that he's going to do very, very well here on the rebounds and assists. So I'm going to go with Kevin Durant over 9.5 rebounds and assists, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, but it's probably going to be more like 5 assists and 8 rebounds, and that gets us way over. So I like that. Give me Kevin Durant to go over 9.5 rebounds and assists, and those are the two plays. Pelicans, 76ers over 233.5. Kevin Durant over 9.5 rebounds and assists. And that's what I am doing here on a Monday in Fast Break Bets. At really real underscore on X, at BettingPros on X and TikTok, at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros, where you can make sure that you subscribe. Drop a comment on any Fast Break Bets video, because I am giving away this super duper cool Dominique Wilkins signed jersey at the end of the month. That's all you have to do. Just subscribe to Betting Pros YouTube channel and comment on any Fast Break Bets video. That's it. All right. With that, that's it, my peoples. That's all I have to say. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to end it like this. We are out of here.